Ladies and gentlemen, the panel with Mindy Steling will be starting very shortly. Due to technical difficulties because my minions and bodyguards are just not doing their job, she will be in shortly. Come by, watch Dr. Stevil chat with Mindy Steling. London Comic Con, please welcome to the stage, television, film, and voice actor, Mindy Steling!
First thing, I get right into it. Hi, I have a big loud mouth anyway, but should we sit up?
Absolutely. Welcome to London.
Thank you. You look amazing.
No, thank you. I just, got my hair waxed.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Looks great.
As are you. How's London treating you?
Okay so far. I just got in last night, so I haven't gotten a chance to do anything. Like, what should I do?
I don't know. We'll give you the lowdown.
What? I'm gonna have fun. That's
have fun, absolutely.
I'm gonna have fun with you guys, and then when later on I'll drink.
That should be fun. Now, you were born into acting. Your father was an actor and comedian. Your mother was a showgirl?
No, dancer, yeah.
Dancer, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously it's had an effect. How?
I don't know. I think because I was pretty shy when I was young, so I thought, and then my father, watching him, and he would create characters, and I thought, oh, maybe I can get by if I was a character and I didn't have to be myself. So I love the idea of playing characters and parts, and I just loved it. I think the very first thing that I did was in the 6th grade, I did a musical, and I just loved it. I knew this is what I had to do.
And with your father being in the film industry, did he help push you along in that direction?
Well, he helped. I mean, nobody ever pushed me.
No, I know he didn't.
Nobody ever pushed me. No, but I know he was thrilled. And the only thing is, I think he wanted to get me to learn Shakespeare, which was just not my thing at all. And so I think I took some lessons. I had someone come over to my house, probably when I was about maybe 13. You don't want to do Shakespeare at 13. And then I realized, oh, I don't like this. And so, we ended it. But, yeah. That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. So you started a film career with classic shows. I remember, like BJ and the Bear.
I don't think I was in that.
They've got you written down?
Yes, they do. And people can make mistakes, but I've heard that and seen that, and I've never ever seen anything that I'm in that. Like, I've never watched it. So if anybody has a photograph of me or a video of me on that show, I would love to see that.
Absolutely.
But I don't think I did it.
Friends?
Yes, I was on Friends.
You've been countless shows. I've went through the whole list. I can't really remember all of them. And then you got this big movie break.
Yes, I did.
Now, how did that come about?
Well, I was doing improv. I'm an improv girl from the Groundlings in LA. And Mike came to one of the shows that we were doing, and he wanted to be a part of it. And I was, like everybody, we were very excited. So I did improv with him and the Groundlings, and then he said he's working on a project, and he would like for me to be a part of it if I would like to do that. So he did a show at the Groundlings based on, he was doing Austin Powers. I really don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember if I had to do it, a German accent or who I was, but I participated. And he thought I was really, really funny. And then when the movie, when he put together the movie and they were ready to cast, I went and I auditioned, and I was really nervous, and but it kind of just went like that.
That part, you created an iconic character that people love and know.
I am so blessed. I have to be honest with you. That whole, the idea of doing 3 Austin Powers movies is insane to me. And I am so grateful and so, I'm just very lucky because I know a lot of people that just haven't gotten to their place yet. And they're so talented. And I'm just, Mike was incredible to me and everybody that was a part of it. And it'll go on and on and on and on. I mean, I still don't get tired of watching it.
People don't scream at you at Comic Cons, do they, when they see you?
You mean like, no, they want me to scream and I usually don't, but I just did. There you go. There you go. That's it. Everybody needs a good scream every now and then.
For sure. How did this change your life? I mean, now suddenly the whole world knows who you are. So on the street, is it your enemy?
Well, you know what? Nobody loves fans more than I do. I absolutely, I am, again, so grateful. So when somebody recognizes me and they tell me that they like my work, or, oh my God, my father and I, before he passed, we watched you all the time, or anything like that, I want to say I'm a fan whore. I hope that doesn't, make anyone feel uncomfortable. But I really do crave it. I really love it, and I'm so appreciative of it. So anytime you want to say hi to me, or, just wave or smile, I'm there.
Perfect. Speaking of fan whore, one of your characters you played was an agent on Con Man.
Yes.
Did that help you get into the Comic-Con life?
No, I didn't. I was doing Comic-Cons before that, but I love the idea of playing a part of that. And Lou was also in Con Man, Lou Ferrigno. And so it was wonderful. It was exciting to be a part of something that, like this, and they were doing a show, and unfortunately didn't go any further than, I think, 1 season or something like that. But yeah, it was great.
Awesome. Also, you are a mainstay in voice acting. You may not know, but you have heard her in all of your favorite movies. From Gru, from the Minions, The Rise of Gru.
Okay.
You've American Dad, Scooby-Doo. You've been in a couple episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu Panda, the awesomeness one.
I know I look like, I don't know, did I do that? But you do, when you do these small little things and you guest in like an animation show, you just do it, and I don't remember what I did, and I don't, and don't usually watch it or anything, so I have so much fun. I love doing animation, and I think the biggest thing I've done is Korra, where I was Lin Beifong. That people are always so surprised of. So I did do that, and then Chowder. Does anybody remember Chowder? Okay, good, yes. So yeah, so there's some nice ones I've done, and then some I don't remember.
Well, there's one that you're doing now. I'm not sure if we're allowed to talk about it. It's about some North show that's really great.
Yes, it's the Great North. Yes, so I am in that as well. I know with the strike and stuff, we're not supposed to push anything. But so I'm doing it all, kind of, sort of.
Well, in that series, you started off with 1 appearance in first season, doubled that in the second season, and now 6 episodes in the third season. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, you know that. I'm so grateful, thank you.
They love your character.
I guess so, and I love doing it.
And that character says a lot of weird things.
Yes. Well, the whole show is weird.
Well, it is.
But it's wonderfully weird.
How do you go about doing that? They give you these lines to read. Like, what's going through your head when this happens?
Nothing. Just, what do I say? And then I usually, when I get there to record, I have to hear what I've done before. Because sometimes you have to do so many voices, you don't realize, oh, I have to be lower, or I have to be more this way, or I have to. So sometimes they have to kind of, reposition me. And then you just do it. It's lovely. It's great. You're in and out. That's it. Boom. It's a wonderful job.
You don't have to worry about hair and makeup, which is great.
No, you can come in, you can just look as horrible as you want.
Now, some shows and Disney movies say they work with other people in the soundstage. Is it just you yourself recording the voices?
Oh, yeah. We usually, especially now with COVID, a lot of people are not in the, the room. And so you do a lot of that where you go in alone and then, somebody else comes in. So we're not all connected. And sometimes it's really hard to get everybody together. When I did Cora, most of the time they did have a lot of the actors. So you got to be in the same room with all of them.
And now we're just ending a 10-year run on a series kind of named after the wrestler. I'm not sure if we're allowed to say his name.
Goldbergs!
There we go.
Yes, I had the best time. It was 10 years for the show, and I did 5 years of it as a recurring character. And the last season was much bigger for me because my son married her daughter, and they had a baby. And then I got to work with a baby on stage, and I love babies. So if you have a baby, please come by me. And it was so much fun to do. I don't. Anybody see the Goldbergs? I know not everybody. I love that you're the only one. Okay. Oh, well, there are a couple. Okay. Yay, Goldbergs! So thank you for being participating and seeing it and watching it and loving it. And yeah, now we're just kind of waiting to see what else. Hi. Someone's waving at me. Yeah, see what's going on now. I mean, obviously right now is the strike, so we're just really having a hard time. A lot of people are really having a hard time. So I'm glad to be here with you guys and do what I do.
Great. And what's the most, let's go embarrassing thing you have had happen on set? I mean, there's a lot of funny stories that people have. Anything that you're willing to really, let us know? It's something funny that's just odd that shouldn't have happened.
Oh my God, I'm one of those people that probably it daily has something odd happening to me. But I think, well, I do know that on the Goldbergs, sometimes I would miss my cue or I wasn't on top of it as much, and the guy, Ken Lerner, who played my husband, literally pushed me. If we're together, he literally would go, what? I know, I'll be there. So it's like, things like that. They're just those moments of things. And, but yeah, I think the fun part about doing these shows is the bloopers, is the funny stuff that happens that shouldn't happen.
Amazing. One question I do want to know. You guys, the Austin Powers group got together for a GM commercial.
Yes.
How was the reunion? Was it like you never, left each other? You just continued where you left off?
Well, Seth Green and I, we keep in touch. So I adore him. And it was really nice to see him. And then Mike I haven't seen in years. So when we got on the set, he was so lovely and so delightful. And, it was just really nice. I think we were just all in awe of being able to do this and being here and making this, commercial. And because I know when I got the call, I was beside myself. Because I don't know about you guys, but I want to do one more. Do you not want one more Austin Powers? Right? I mean, I just one more before I die. Come on.
Just one more. So did you bug Mike about it?
Well, he said to me, but seems like it happens every year, because that's what people tell me, that he said that he wants to do another one, and I went, great, that's great, let's do it. And then he said, I think we need it. Yes, we do. The world needs it. And then he said he would be like more about Dr. Evil. And then that, of course, was, I don't know, when did we do the commercial? 2 years ago? And I've heard nothing.
It was GM. It came out during one of the Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I thought I'd use that bit on Comic Cons, but then again, people at Comic Cons don't watch football.
No.
So that was lost.
They're usually out at a Comic Con.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, that was kind of very fun and cool, and it was wonderful to be in with Rob Lowe, to be with the people that you worked with.
Amazing. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the rest of the crowd before we take questions and answers?
I know. I mean, if you have questions, I'd go right to them.
Okay, we've got number 2 is there with the microphone.
Oh, we're over here. Sorry. Not happening.
Turn it on.
It's got a green light. Oh, there we go.
Way to go, number 2.
Hi, my question is, you've done a lot of screaming in the Austin Powers movies. Did you ever lose your voice?
No, they wouldn't allow that to happen, to be honest with you. So they know, and I can scream pretty well. And, so after a while, especially when I would do, 5, 4, 3, all that, after a while, Jay Roach, the director, would go, okay, you don't need to. We already got it, so we'll loop it in and blah, blah. So, no, they took very nice care of me, so I never had a problem with my voice. Thank you for asking.
That was my question.
Oh, was it really?
Do you want to rephrase it differently?
Maybe have another one? No. Well, think.
Hello,
Where are we?
I'm right here.
Hi.
Hi, I was just wondering what it was like working with the kids on iCarly.
They were lovely. They were all lovely. I think my favorite was definitely Jeanette. She was the coolest, and I loved her personality, and she was really, really sweet. But they were all wonderful. I mean, I did not have a problem with any of the kids. They were respectful. They were good actors. So yeah, I enjoyed myself.
What was your memory working with Vern Troyer, who played Mindy?
I love Vern. Vern was an incredible, special human being, and you could just tell how happy he was being a part of this franchise. And even when we first did the first one, I mean, who knew this was going to go on for 3? And I think I did like 2 Comic-Cons with him, and he was loved by everybody, and I really I miss him. And I was also I did The Grinch, We Stole Christmas with him, and so we got to do another film together. So it was very special.
Yeah, Vern seems to exude this energy around him, just makes people smile.
He does, because he's always smiling. He's always so happy to be a part of what's going on and of something that he loves to do. And he got to be an actor for so many years. And, God love him, that he was good. He was good. Mike adored him. Mike thought he just would give him a note, and he would do things, it would make Mike laugh. So, yeah, he was great.
I chatted with Vern a while ago asking about Austin Powers. He said his role started as a small one. I decided not to joke that because, but then once you guys started working with him, they kept adding bits and more parts for him.
Absolutely, yeah. I think sometimes, when you're given that freedom to improvise or to play, because Mike always wanted it to be funny. So I didn't do a lot of improv in it because I didn't want to change what he had created. But every now and then, I think, there would be a couple things I would do, like when he was talking to me and I would go, yeah, and we would, go back and forth. Anytime that I could get him to laugh or smile was magic.
Yeah, one of the few times you were not yelling was when you were talking about the cereal, and that was just amazing.
And I improvised. To audition, I improvised it. Not just my time, it's just this, you see, don't tell the kids that there's sugar in it, but, it's really good. Yeah. So, I got to play.
That was fun.
Hi, Miss Briggs.
Hi.
My question for you is, why did you and the producers choose Randy Jackson?
I'm so sorry. Can you say that again?
Why did you and the producers choose Randy Jackson?
Well, I had nothing to say about it. So, I thought that was such a weird, but the show was, and thank you. The show was, I guess maybe it was American, I think it was American Idol. Was it American Idol? Yeah, right? Yeah, so I think that's what they took it from, because he was big then. I have no idea why they chose him, to be honest with you. I just, went with it and questioned it, and then was like, all right, I'm gonna have fun doing this. So, that thing stands out a lot. Isn't that funny? How you never know? Never know.
You won an award for a little short called For Muriel. Where you're planning a heist.
Oh, I did win a short. Was I won something?
I believe they said that you won something, so
I don't know.
they just didn't give it to you, I
Yeah,
guess. Whoa, this is nice.
I've not
Yeah.
seen anything from them, so yeah.
That's a cute little thing. It showed a lot of talent, a lot of interesting things.
Oh, thank you.
'Cause, sorry, with you, I'm used to like you yelling in German and stuff, but seeing you was like, oh my gosh, that's what you really sound like. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
This is what I really sound like.
And the smile as well.
And then I can always change myself to do a little bit of Frau.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Hi there.
Hi.
Just had a quick question. Loved Legend of Korra a lot.
Thank
It's my favorite
you.
series. And I'm just wondering where you got your character inspiration for Lindy from.
I don't think I had because she's sort of tough. She was sort of, by the book. She was a protector. She was, and what was lovely was I didn't have to do a voice, so I got to be me. But you just kind of, she, she's a little cynical. And then as they wrote things, then they were able to describe that this is what's going on with her and blah 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 blah. So you kind of go with the storyline or with what they're asking of you. So I loved doing that. That was and with the people that I worked with. Are you kidding me? Hello. It was very exciting.
Speaking of that, apparently you've been quoted to say that you often play villainous authority figures.
I do, yeah. For some reason, I play a lot of very tough women in control, and I played a lot of horrible teachers. I did Aunt Farm and then iCarly. So I think people like to see me be mean, but I'm not mean at all. I promise.
They don't want you number 2. His mic's up. It's you.
Check. There we go. Okay. Just real quick on my question. You are known for Frau Farbizna, but is there a character that you have portrayed that you think better personifies Mindy Sterling?
Ooh, that is a good one. Well, I think that one is always going to be like up here. I mean, that brought me so much love and what people have remembered, and doing 3 of them. How could I not? I don't get tired of being asked about the film at all. I love talking about it. But I think as you do different things, you definitely have in that moment. Oh, I love doing this. I loved playing Linda on the Goldbergs. I love doing a lot of other things. So I'm grateful being a character actress that I can do that and that they are long lasting. So I don't really have just one, but if I had to say, it would probably be Austin Powers.
Now, you worked on How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
And apparently the mega star would not be out of character all the time. I think you've mentioned that. Like you would just stay the Grinch.
Oh,
sorry.
You had to wear this prosthetic. There's a whole nose thing. So I would couldn't take that off. But I didn't do the character wherever I was going. You mean like that? No. It was just I had to look that way. Like if you were on the set the whole time, you literally had to have this weird thing on your nose, and you just hope you don't sneeze. But the funny thing was that I'd be with all of the other Grinch people, and you'd be sitting there eating and having lunch, and everybody's looking at each other, and everybody's all made up, and then you start becoming yourself, and it's just weird. you start losing, like who you are. But that's very exciting, I'll tell you. It took 3 hours to put the nose on, and about an hour to take it off. It's a lot of work.
Wow.
That's a lot, yeah, that's a lot of work.
Voice acting it is.
Yes.
We have Scooby-Doo.
Hi, Scooby-Doo.
Hello. Yeah, I did love you in Scooby-Doo, and Mars Needs Moms was like one of my favorite movies when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, it was like one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, and I saw that you were gonna be here, and I was like, no way.
Wow. Oh my God, because that was not a hit.
No way.
That was definitely not a hit. And I love doing it. I love doing mocaption. And wow, well, thank you. I'm glad somebody liked it.
Yeah,
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I love the
It's
show.
cute.
I got my little brother like into it, and now he loves the movie.
Oh, thank you so much.
Do you mind if I get a picture with you after this?
No, well, I don't know where I'm going to be, but I'm going to be at some booth. And then you'll
Alright.
come by, yes.
Yeah, I would love that. My little brother would love that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was one of the things you thought, oh wow, this is going to be amazing and fun and successful, and it was amazing and fun, but it wasn't successful. That happens.
You got Batman again.
Batman again.
Oh, that was a good movie. I did enjoy it. I do enjoy animation.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was just wondering, are you on the new iCarly? I haven't seen it yet.
No.
Just curious.
Yeah, no, because it's a whole kind of different thing. So I didn't want to repeat myself. They wanted me to guest star, and I was like, let's just leave it at that. And I was busy doing a lot of other stuff. So yeah, but I guess I don't know if it's still on. Does anybody know if it's come back for another season? No. Okay. No.
Hello.
Oh, where is it? Oh, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that nose thing you were talking about earlier. So, did it take less time, like as time went on, like to put it on?
You'd think so.
No, it's,
You think, but you know what? They have to be so careful with it, and how to put it on, and then do all the rest of, the makeup, and then you've got a hair piece. You're wearing, so all of that they don't rush it. The only time they rush it is when they want to get it off of you. And yeah, and then you kind of just relax. You're there, and you got everybody had a different person to do theirs. So you never shared anybody, which was pretty awesome. And so you got to know people, and you would talk, and they want to make sure that you're comfortable. But yeah, no, it took a while. For everything to happen, yeah.
I'd like to ask you if there's any more, what's in the future for you because of the
We can't
strike.
talk
We
about
can't
it.
talk about it now.
Sorry.
It's like Bruno. We just don't talk about it.
Right, yeah.
Is there anything you'd like advice to give to anyone who wants to get into acting, voice acting,
I don't know,
entertainment?
is anybody interested in doing voices or acting or anything of that nature? Oh, this means maybe, yeah.
Thinking about it?
As an actor or behind the scenes or what?
Voice.
No, number two's
Voice.
running over there.
Okay. Voice act. Oh, voice acting you want to do. Okay. Are you someone that watches it and then will repeat it or try to? Yes. I love when people do that because everybody wants to see, hey, I think I sound like blah, blah, blah. I sound like blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, what you want to do is be your own person, but the idea of that you starting to develop different voices, and then if you have one voice, you can change a little bit to do here, a little, make it higher, make it lower, give them an accent, that kind of a thing. Yeah, look, you guys, this is Canada, so there are places to go that you can definitely learn.
Oh, sorry, just looking at Tuxedo Mask over there.
Oh.
He's got a flower for you.
Aw, thank you. So yeah, so if you're interested, there must be some place that you can train, or some a program or a coach to see what happens. But good for you.
Mr. Sparkley.
Oh, hi, Sparkly.
Hello. Yeah, I've been actually doing a lot of different characters, but I've never actually done it on like film or tape or anything. But I mean, it just comes to me automatically that. Oh, sorry. That might help with my voiceover.
Yeah, just a little louder.
Yeah. Okay. This is my old man, and I just like I really like to do voiceovers. What other place do you got?
Okay, I can't understand. Did you understand?
Yeah, a little closer.
Right.
Is this better?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it again.
He was curious about any voice acting advice for doing like old men and things like that.
Just random old man. I mean, play with it. I listen to other people. I listen to everybody. We all have our own voice. We all have our own way of doing things. And then there's different types. Listen to how people talk. There's different types of old men. How old is he? Is he a happy old man? Is he a grouchy old man? Is he a joker? So you can play with all kinds of things if you give him some kind of an attitude or an adjustment, and see what happens with, you'll change and find things, how different. Because if you think about it, and voice acting is amazing, but one person can do like probably, 60, 80 different voices, and all they need to do is change it a little bit. So good luck.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, please come and see me. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going to be, but come okay, down that way. So come find me, and we can talk. We can take pictures. I have photographs I can sign for you. Thanks for letting me be here.
And don't forget, there's a 12:30 photo op with Mindy today.
Oh, okay, that's good too. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.